Hello and good morning, and welcome to Foundation, a game where there's really only one religion, and if you're not part of it, oh well. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I've let time progress since we've last played. We kind of let these houses build up. I just didn't want to have to sit around waiting for them. We have a nice little village going. We have 16 villagers. We're getting places. I do want to get us up to 15 serfs. It will unlock a couple new things that are going to be really handy for us. We do have a wheat farm, which I do want to work with. But we're sitting pretty. We have a nice start. So the first thing we're actually going to do today, we're going to build a church. We need, religion. It makes our people happy. It makes mainly, I think, the serfs need it. If we pull up a menu that has serfs. So status, and this guy should be a serf. See, he wants religion. He also wants berries. I don't know why I had to point that out, but I did. Oh, actually, it's promotion time. We can promote more people to serfs. Currently making 21. Let's think. Well, that are unemployed, I don't think we're going to upgrade them. But our builder is very important, our woodcutter is very important, so is our transporter. So we're going to promote those three. I think it puts us at a nice start. We should probably promote 2 more, to be honest, to get that. But we can't do it. And one thing else we want to do, and all over the place right now, unlock the trade route. It gives us a free territory, and we'll use that in just a moment. We'll out some of these menus. We want to set up our first trade route. We need to start, actually that reminds me, we need to buy a bit of tools. We just want to keep a minimum of, let's say, 10 tools in inventory at all times. That completed us another quest. What we're going to do now is we're going to set these trees to be cut down. Just all of these. We don't want any of them. I will leave that one tree. So everything in this tile is just going to get removed now. Also just going to go through here and remove this bit. Not really necessary, but makes me happy. And we can actually start clearing away a lot of this area here, which you've already extracted. I'm going to keep those 2 trees. Those 2 trees look nice. Alright, so that's a great start. Now what we're going to do, as I just said, we need a church. We don't have a church yet. So we're going to build a church right about here. We're also going to surround it with a bit of residential. It'll be a nice kind of spot. So, gotta start with the core. It's, the core of the church. It's the basis of it. Put it right here at this kind of like intersection bit. And it needs a door. I like this door. It has kind of a walkway up to it. And what we'll do is we'll add a bell tower next to it. What's the difference between these two? That one's stone and that one's wood. I'm gonna keep it the stone look, although... Yeah, we'll go with stone. I think that's nice and simple. And we'll put it here so it kind of creates a wall on that walkway on one side, which I think will look nice. We do want this to be slightly taller. That way the bell is not clipping through the roof. Just like that. Alright. And I do want to increase the capacity just a little bit, but nothing too special out of the gate. I'm not quite sure exactly how I want to do this. What we'll do, put a little bit of this. This is going to be really hard to snap where I want it. Well, not snap, that is. Actually, why am I so... The cursor is really not in line with where this is right now. Okay, shift keeps it from snapping. Oh, maybe not. You know what? It's fine. It's just fine. So this will have a capacity of about 25 people to begin with, which will work for the size of our village as of currently. But I do want to grow it a little bit. Let's go ahead and add a bit on the back here, kind of just like that. That will kind of almost double our capacity. I just want it to be centered. Just like that. Alright. I'll just increase our capacity just a little bit. Nothing too special. And we can go ahead and start construction on it. Let's add a cross or 2. Because, it's a church. It should have a cross. But when I want to turn that, but it won't let me do it. I don't like the direction it's facing. There we go, that works. Okay. Well, let's start construction. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to add to it. So this will need a lot of stone, a lot of planks, and a lot of tools. We only have so much of all those. One thing, alright, so my brain is all over the place right now. We need to think about how we're next going to expand. I want a lot of wood, and this also has berries, so I think up here will be our selection. So, that's the wrong menu, but let's look at this while we're here. Bailiff office will do things for us. I'll explain more about that in a moment. I'm going to stop getting sidetracked. Territory. No, that's walls. Territory. I want this tile. It gives us a lot of wood. This also gives us a lot of wood. I mean, we're gonna get both eventually, so we're gonna go with this one. As the thing I actually like most about this one is it has plains. I want to build a farm as part of this. So we're gonna build more of an extraction. Oh, I zoomed in. More of an extraction zone right here. Just like that. We're gonna extract all the trees, get rid of all of them. We don't want any of these trees. And they'll get to work. So that will be lovely. Oh, an envoy is requesting an audience. Alright, let's see what you want, Mr. Envoy. You require bread. So if you look at my stores here, Mr. Envoy, you will happily, or I guess not so happily see, I don't have bread. I ain't got no bread. So I can't give you any bread. So no bread for you. We got a new villager. We're actually getting a lot of new villagers. I think all these guys are new, and they don't have jobs yet. So let's fix that. I want a stonemason. And we're actually going to assign another miner here. And we're also going to get the stone cutter going. Wait, no, that's stone miner. Oh, a stonemason hut. Here we go. And what this will do, unsurprisingly, we'll cut the stones to get us polished stone, which we'll need soon. We don't need it quite yet, and we can export what we produce. So it'll be rather handy. So now if we go up here, as I said, I want to create a farm. I want to get some sort of bread production, because when we get commoners, which is not too far out, we're gonna need bread. They like to eat bread. So we need a wheat farm. And we'll just kind of plop it. What I imagine happening is a path will continue down maybe through this bit, or I guess this bit is kind of how I set it up for. So we'll get a farm in. Put it maybe like right here. Start construction. Lovely. And we also need a couple other things. We need a bakery. Where's the bakery? We need a bakery. No, windmill. Well, we need both. So the windmill, I don't want all this to be too far away from each other, but I don't want it to be too close, you know? But the windmill right here, just right up against this here. That way, everything's just kind of close. And we'll also get the bakery. Got a new villager. So these are all going to be very expensive for us right now. Especially to do at this current moment in time. But it's planning for the future, which I think is a very important thing to do. And one thing I also want to do is get another builder going. So we have a lot of construction projects currently underway. Biggest one, of course, is the church. It's our most important one, and what we're going to do because of that, it is the highest priority item on the list. So they're hard at work, making sure we can produce faith. I really love how everyone's just kind of doing their own thing. You can see everyone's just little paths going here and there. It's one of my favorite parts about this game. What we're waiting on right now is our next promotion phase, so we can upgrade these serfs. Which reminds me, for some odd reason, because that's nothing to do with us, if we go to estates here, the bailiff's office. What this does for us is we can assign a bailiff to our village. So we've created our bailiff's office, and they provide bonuses. So this one will increase the job learning speed. This one will increase this is a really bad example, because they're all practically the same. But this one affects happiness, this one affects job learning. I'm gonna go with happiness because I find later on when you start getting commoners, it's really hard to maintain happiness. But then these can do mandates. So the mandates, if I find, over here, for example, so these little green bits on these rocks, they can prospect, and you'll find iron, gold, jewels, I believe. I think those are the 3 things you can find. Don't quote me on that, I don't fully know. And you can also gain influence with an estate. We're not going to do that one yet, but we might need to in the future. I think it's easy enough to gain influence to get what we need. And I think one thing that we want... We need the keep in order to gain more influence in this category. We're going to get the keep, although we're not going to do it yet. I'm not quite ready for a keep yet. But we can see that these guys are hard at work, underway. I think our church is nearly done. Oh, we have to quest. It's 5 swords. Yeah, the church is nearly done. It just needs a lot of planks, which for some reason aren't being delivered. Don't know why. We have plenty. I can't explain it. Also needs tools, which are not being delivered either. The builders are currently occupied? Why are the builders occupied? Let's go take a look at our builders. So if we sort by job here, we have the builder. No, Willie, hi. You're going to a building site, so that should be one of these. Yep, they're hard at work. Good to see. This one's almost done, the small tower, and the second core is also almost completed, because it just needs planks and tools. It's just the tools are really expensive for us, and what we can do is we can trade and we can sell. So we'll see here. Here, they're selling tools. That's awesome. We need tools. But they're buying berries, polished stone, planks, and wine. So we can sell our excess of all these resources. Now, we don't really have a lot of excess in any of these at the moment. Actually, we're going to start having polished stone soon as I assign someone to work here. So we can sell, let's say we'll sell all above 20. Because we will need polished stone. So keeping a backlog of about 20 seems wise. And that should work. I think we need a warehouse for that. So yeah, we have to build up and keep. Those are the logs. And this stuff up here is hard at work at as well. Oh, it's promotion time. So we can actually get our first commoners, but I'm not going to worry about that quite yet. We're going to promote 2 serfs. Actually, one is going to be a builder. We want the stonemason. We're going to promote him right away. We have 15 serfs now. I do want to get us on the road to 20, so we're going to promote these 2 miners. Now let's look down here. Commoners. I don't want to promote too many commoners yet, because we don't really have the infrastructure to support commoners. They need clothes. We'll get clothes when we, I think, unlock our first commoner. We're going to only promote people that are level 4 and above to commoner. So we're going to get this builder, this forager, and this transporter. This is really heavy stuff for us now, because we need to support these 3 people. We have no support for them. But you can see here, we now have a ton of new stuff. Like a ton of new stuff. We have a decorative bush, a fence, all that amazing stuff, but mainly the sheep farm, the weaver hut, the tailor workshop, the dairy farm. Well, we don't really care about the dairy stuff yet. That's the stuff we're looking for. The sheep farm. This is big. It's actually really big because it has a very annoying radius. So we're going to put a little back road here. This is where the sheep farm is going to be. Right next to the bread bakery. So we're going to plop that down. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to turn back on time. We need a weaver's hut, which is going to produce the cloth. Oh my god, English. It's going to produce the cloth from the wool that the sheep produce. Let's see. I kind of wanted to slot it in here. Put it here. I think that's Florida. And then we need a tailor's workshop. So this is all stuff that's going to get underway. It's going to take a little bit for it to be built, but it should look good. We'll put it here. I think it'll look good. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff here, but we're going to prioritize the clothes-based stuff because we want that first. So there's the supply line of sheep to cloth to clothes. Very important. We're going to need cloth, and we're also going to need another one of these boys, warehouses, just to support the new resources. As well as stone blocks. We need that for that too. I'm going to put it here, just next to this one. We're going to put it facing it. I think that's going to kind of create a cool look. Just like that. We can combine those sticks, that would be even better. Yeah, just like that. Now it's like one entity. I think it's kind of cool. So we'll put the stone in there, we'll put, the other resources we don't have storage for currently. This requires tools, which we currently don't have any of in stock. And actually, the thing that's really bad is we're not making as much money now. So I want to point out, if we go find our commoners, oh, we got a new tier of unlockables. Oh, cool. So they need clothes, and they also need a new type of food. So their food of choice, they can take berries, bread, fish, and cheese. I believe fish and cheese are the luxury ones, while berries and bread are just the normal ones, and they're going to need the luxury ones as well. We currently don't have fishing happening, nor we're working towards bread production. I think, actually, I had what I said wrong earlier about these. Maybe I don't really know. Maybe they need 2 different types of food. I don't fully understand how food works, I'm going to be honest. We need to give these newcomers some jobs. Well, they're actually going to be able to get a job soon. Supporting our commoners. And actually, it's promotion time, apparently. No one I want to promote. Apparently, we've unlocked a new tier of unlockables. Oh yeah, so now we can get additional parts of the church. Which means we can grow our church. Now the church is also done. So we got these additional parts here, which will let us grow it. It has a maximum capacity of, if we look here, 40 people. So 40, we actually really don't need to grow this at all. Never mind, we're not going to grow it. For a religion of sheep, is begun. That's what I decided the religion's gonna be about. We're just gonna worship the sheep. It's all about the sheep in this village. Sheep are very important. They're gonna be close to town center. They're a very important resource for us. So what's the thing holding us back right now? Planks. Let's get a new carpenter going. And stones seems to still be a problem. What I might do is make another one of these. I don't know if that's the solution. It could also just be that they're so far away from each other. But it looks like these are coming along nicely. It really is stone, planks, and tools that are holding us back. That is a problem. Well, we just gotta ship the tools in anyways, so that works out. Up here, this needs tools as well. This needs tools as well. Oh, everything needs tools. That I don't like that. What we're gonna do, we're actually gonna go to a trade menu here. And we're gonna increase, we wanna maintain at least 20 tools now. Because we're clearly going through them quite quickly. That is not good. We are spending a lot on tools. We need to start sending stuff out. We don't really have anything we can sell. Oh, we don't have... I don't know what happened to one of the foragers, but we lost one. But it's okay, we now have enough foragers. Things are going well. Actually, what's happening now is the commoners are currently waiting for new homes to live in, because their homes aren't nice enough. So, I think these are the 3 commoners. Yeah, they are. They're all living in the same house. But it's not getting constructed yet. They need their house. This is important. Come on, builders. They can't just be sleeping out. One thing I want to do is we can do Forbidden Land to tell it, hey, you're not allowed to walk this way. Actually, I don't really have anywhere I want to do that with, so never mind. I just want this growing too far out. Actually, what we're going to do is we're also going to expand this out a little bit up this way, just to make sure we get enough housing in. But might not do it. Get some on this side too. Because I want to see growth. People like living near the church too. That's like a big thing. People love living near a church. And we'll grow about there. So theoretically we get more people moving in. And all is well. You've made a monk is approaching your village? This is new. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where is this monk? What? I don't remember the key press to slow down time. Where is this monk? Are you? You're Herman. Are you the monk? I'm very... There's a monk. What? Am I playing on the experimental branch? I might be playing on the experimental branch. I don't see anyone that doesn't look of the village. Maybe they'll show up. They might also just be very far out, because, you know, these paths go on for a while. Oh, the tailor's workshop is complete. So is the weaver, although we don't have, you know, the very important part, the sheep farm. So they have nothing they can weave at the moment. Oh, which reminds me entirely, we need to be able to sell this stuff. Alright, the wheat farm. The wheat farm? No, I don't want that yet. We need to put in... Let's actually pause time real quick. I don't have the money to put in a good stall. This is bad. Let's paint a crop field, though. So this kind of plays on the idea of, if there's no trees, this is a desirable region to plant. So we'll plant crop farm here. I think that's a good place. That's kind of like an experiment. We'll plant one guy there. A monk is requesting... This is new. Okay, so it's the same idea, except for you deliver resources. Okay. Who do we want to assist? We can do this. It's a lot of wood, though. It's 50 wood. We want to assist the cling, the clergy, or the people. I want the fisher's hut, so we're going to go assist the people, because we need the fisher's hut. So we're going to do that. We can easily make that happen, which is great to see. I'm just really concerned about our goal. Ooh. Well, I'm going to keep an eye on this real quick. And if we hit 50... Oh, pause. And let's go ahead and build ourselves a market stall where we can sell the clothes that we're producing. So we'll put it here, just across the way. And we'll put a good sign. Let's get a good sign here. I also realized I never finished up that market stall over there. Let's put that there. Get maybe a fence over here like this. Another one like that. Maybe some barrels in the corner. Just making it look a little bit more active and like the stuff going on. And I'll do something similar on this side just to add a bit of depth. This one's not going to be as in-depth, though. Something like that, and a bit of barrels in the corner. And we'll start construction. That just costs us a little bit of wood. Don't mind my timer. I am dumb. And planks. Speed of time. Get it built. We've made a bit of progress. Yeah, this village is coming on kind of nice. It doesn't... Oh, we finished the sheep farm. Let's go ahead. We're going to assign a shepherd, and we're going to get sheep. A lot of sheep. We need sheep. I mean, this is the village of sheep. We really love sheep here. We truly love sheep in this village. Oh, there's a black sheep. That's cool. I should get back to normal button. Have fun overpopping the land. Come on, don't... Okay, it's stuck like that. I think this is a good amount of sheep. I think it adds emotion and kinematics. There's a fun quarter word for you. To the village. I may have overdone it with the sheep. They're going into places they shouldn't be. Oh no. Well, we'll fix the sheep problem in the next episode. This is all the time I have for him. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye for now.